Hello, welcome to another edition of the PPTA and APTA's instructional videos. I'm Mike Rahaley, and I'm here joined with Matt McClure today from Westmoreland Country Club. And Matt, if you can give us an idea of what we're going to be working on in this installment of our video series.
Today we're going to be talking about point initiation and how we get points started on the paddle court. Some ways to start points are smarter than others. I find the easiest way to do that is to be able to play the score. So based on the score, you can determine your overall level of aggression in order to make returns or serves happen. So three elements that we're going to talk about as we initiate the point on our return. Number one is playing the score. If hypothetically I'm behind love 40 and I really need to get a return in the court, here's how we do that. Number one is that we're going to keep the backswing short, tuck it in at the hip. Number two is that we are going to step up and take the ball at the peak of the bounce. And number three is that we're going to keep a slow, smooth tempo. So if I needed to make sure I put a return back in the court, I'm going to get that backswing nice and short, make sure the contact is at the peak of the bounce, and go over the center net strap to give myself as much clearance as possible. So Mike, we've gotten ourselves now into a match. What are some things that we think about from a serving perspective when we're getting ready to play a high pressure point?
You know, I think from the server, I think one of the keys is that you focus more on the volley and not so much on putting all the pressure on where I place my serve and how good of a serve do I hit. I think that a couple of things that I look for is where's the strength of my opponent and how does that match up with what might be my go-to serve. For example, if they love to be extended out to their forehand towards the side screen, I may not want to go there and hit more to the tee. And I think, Matt, it's important to bring out that, you know, based on the service placement, that your role at the net, you know, you play a huge role in the defense of these big drives that might be coming at us. And again, I think that the bottom line is we're trying to force our opponent under high pressure situations to hit the lowest percentage shot to beat us. And by serving the ball at the middle, that very often pulls our seam together by you sliding over and, you know, gives us much greater of a wall effect in front of the ball. But if we serve the ball wide, you get pulled out of the situation and I'm basically hung out to dry in the middle of the court by myself.
So here you can see how all four players have initiated the point with safe shots and gotten into the heart of the point where they can begin to use their strategy. Mike, thanks for coming out to join us here at Westmoreland Country Club in celebration of our paddle centennial and doing an instructional video with us.
Thank you. Glad to be here. And remember, if you need any more tips or like to contact a local professional from the PPTA in your area, you can visit pptausa.com.